Charlie. I propagated Halloween decorations. When I take a bath, it is a spa. Someone knows it's sunny outside. Are you having a good one? But I have something exciting to share with you guys. So I did. What's up, humans? Welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm doing some spring cleaning. Here we are with the table already stripped. I was working on my plants and pruning them and getting them all taken care of. I do still have to do some of that. I want to go to Family Dollar and get some, because they have their spring stuff out. And I'm really excited about that, but I want to get some soil and some pots. So after some spring cleaning and refreshing of the dining room, and maybe a little later, we're gonna go to Family Dollar, pick out some plant stuff, and care more about plants, because the girl loves plants, loves propagating plants, and it kills me inside to throw plants in the garbage can if they're still alive. So that is what we're doing today. We're swapping out all the, weirdly enough, there's still some fall stuff out and winter stuff, and just kind of including some flowers, some spring decor, and kind of matching the seasons. It's almost St. Patrick's Day, so spring. Is my new flower pot that I got at Family Dollar. It was $5. I really liked the purple tones in it and the cute little flowers here. I did end up planting my, I think this is the Crawling Charlie. I love this plant. I have so many of these because every time they snap off, you can actually reroot them. So these are all fresh ones that I actually propagated where the roots were viable. So there's a few, like a couple of them in here, quite a few, I think like 5 branches that have snapped off some of my other ones. And they're next to my little butterfly over here. I actually found this outside. It is so rare to find a whole butterfly. This one had a hole in the wing right here, which is, I'm assuming, is what caused its downfall. But I'm loving how this looks. I have it with my graduation flowers, some of my plastic flowers that I actually made this a long time ago, and I put it in a mason jar, put some sticks in it and stuff, made it look goth, some Halloween decorations. I thought that came out really nice. I love doing little crafts. But that's what that looks like. I think it came out really well. I do have to get rid of this thing back here. It was the back of a mirror. But yeah, that's what that corner looks like. First off, I think I need a different tripod because I feel like every time I start a video, the camera's like shaking in some kind of way because it's just a long stick with a magnet on it that holds the mag safe. But anyways, I'm forcing this vlog to continue as I have fallen into a slump, but here we are. I believe the last time I talked to you guys, I think, no, let me restart that one. So I did show you guys the Sephora haul that I did when I went to the mall and that, but I also, at the mall, got some Lush stuff. Now I have been refraining using this for about a week because I haven't recorded besides today since going to the mall. So it's been like almost a week later. So let's dive right into this Lush haul because I am dying to use these products. I actually used one already. It was a lemongrass smelling one. Now I don't remember the names of any of these, so bear with me on this. And this is a bubble bar. I did use a little bit of it, but it's a cloud. And it smells like Lush's like purple sleepy time stuff, the lavender. But I actually love this, and it makes a lot of bubbles. And you're supposed to just break it off into little pieces and then bubbles. But I love Lush. Lush is, I'm of two minds of Lush, don't get me wrong. I feel like I'm washing my money down the drain, if you know what I mean, because each one of these is like $10. This one is actually, I'm really excited for. It is the Black Rose. This makes your bath water black, and it is my favorite Lush one. It is so pretty and glittery. And I do believe, no, it does smell like roses. It's the Black Rose. It's subtle, but it's there. I think it'll smell a lot more potent in the water. But I love how Lush makes my skin feel. It's so nice and soft. I love that they're eco-friendly. Like I said, the only downside of Lush is the price tag that comes with it. This is another one of my favorites. I'm pretty sure I filmed this one being used maybe about 3 times now in my vlogs. It's been some time. This is the Romance one. This one's very fragrancy, very perfumey. I couldn't even tell you like what it smells like, but it is super pretty, and it has like the little rose petals up at the top. I'm laughing because the comment on one of my videos from this last time. If you want to know, you have to hunt down that video and see it. But it smells really good. I couldn't tell you what this one smells like, if that makes sense. Just perfume. It smells like a really good, elegant perfume. My hands are gonna smell all lushy. Actually, you can smell the Lush the moment you walk into my room with this bag being in here for a whole week. And then finally, another bubble bar. And this one is super cute too. It's like another rose one, because you know, I love rose, I love lavender, and I love lilacs. Kind of want to eat it. Look how pretty this one is. It is like really pink and glittery, and it has like the little cream center. It's actually really soft on the cream center here. Wants to eat. Don't actually eat them, kids, but they're so pretty. And this is a bubble one as well, like I said. Look at the glitter on the top. Look at all that glitter. I've got problems, okay? So yeah, that's the Lush haul. I might use one a little bit later now that I have exposed all of them to you guys. But the decision is which one. Do I use the bubble bombs, or do I use the bubble bars, or the bath bombs? Decisions. And like I said, I did use one already. It was a lemongrass one. It was a green one. I'll put it up here what it looked like while I was using it in the bathtub. It was really good. I loved how it smelled. I do love using like like Lush's bath bombs and stuff, and I love putting things in my bath. Like I have bubble bath that I use from Family Dollar. It smells like lavender. I use essential oils. Like when I take a bath, it is a spa. Like there's just no other way. Like why would you want it any other way? Right? But anyways, I think I have to start making dinner, or at least looking into a snack or something, because I'm kind of getting a little hungry. And then later we'll talk. I do want to go upstairs. I want to change the sheets on my bed because it is laundry time. We are doing laundry this weekend and all that fun stuff. I did buy myself a new pair of sheets, or a sheet set, off of Amazon. I'll link it in my Amazon storefront. But these ones are so good. They're only like $35, I believe. I'll put it up here as well, of the one I got in the color, but they are so soft. I bought myself one. Actually, this is the second one I purchased. I got a cream one the first time, and then a white one this time, and then I got Shiloh a blue set of sheets. But the sheets are really affordable and really soft and comfortable, and well, enough for me to go back and buy 2 more. So if that says anything. As you can see, I'm outside with my cat Chulip. It is her second time coming out since the winter and all the snow has melted. And I did take a lap around my yard the other day, but there is a lot of cleaning up to do, like a lot. So I think that might be a whole series on itself, is getting the yard cleaned up and getting the garden revived and cleaning up all the dead leaves that I have everywhere, and just kind of getting it more livable, at least more aesthetic, because there's a lot of things that need to be redone and repaired. It was a brutal winter. It was really cold. There was a lot of snow. A lot of my stuff did get destroyed. A lot of it didn't even get put away, to be honest. I think what happened is the snow hit too heavy before I had a chance to actually do it. Like, one day there was no snow, and then, hey, we're getting snow. And then after that, there was just no chance to even get the garage open anymore after that. But yeah, that's gonna be the thing. We're gonna be working on the yard, not today, but in another series. But I don't know what I'm doing for today. I do want to go in there, offload some of my videos from this past week, and get some home cleaning done. And like I said, I'm taking Chulip outside, so that's why we're out here. My deck is destroyed. Yeah, no bueno. Are you having a good time? I gotta clean up this corner. Oof. This I have to clean up. This is a mess. Still have some metal things from last summer. And then I think one thing that'll cost some money Because over there, there's some repairs I need to make on the deck itself. There's also these black shingle things. I don't know if you can see them in the video, all over the yard. They blew off of the neighbor's roof into the yard and they're like scattered everywhere. But I have something exciting to share with you guys. Chulip has received a package from a brand. And they sent her cat litter. This is the Catalyst cat litter. It is a soft wood cat litter. Now, I've never, ever used a wood-based cat litter before. I'm not gonna lie, it smells like bedding from a pet store, probably because it's the same thing. But I've never actually used one with my cats. And I know I've talked about Chulip on my channel sometime now, and due to her blindness and her pottying issues, where when she pees, her butt lifts and it goes everywhere, which is why we have high-sided cat boxes, we're trying to accommodate the elderly blind cat. And I'm curious to see, since this was gifted to Chulip, if this would actually be a solution, because due to her blindness, she can't see to cover up her waist before it gets clumpy on her feet. Now, we did switch to a, what is it called? It's called Tidy Feet from Tidy Cats, and it prevents it from sticking to their paws, and that has worked really well so far. But they did send this to me to test out and try, and I am curious as to if this is a solution. Oh, here goes Chulip. There's Chulip. I am curious to see if this would be a adequate solution, because it is scent-free, it is non-toxic, and if she ever ingests it, he told me that, or the company told me that it is non-toxic and should not do any harm. Alright, Choo-Choo, are you excited to try your new cat litter? Here's my cat. Yeah. Are you excited? I'm excited. Now, I do need to clean out a box and kind of switch it over. She's just supervising, so when that's done, I'll stick her in it and we'll test it out and see how it goes. Chulip didn't seem too interested in it right now, so I'll leave it in here for a while, but look how fine this consistency is. Like, this actually feels like something she might use, so I'm excited for that. They also sent me a really big cat litter scooper, so I'm curious to see how this one goes compared to the ones I have been using, as this one looks more like a deep frying pan. So I wonder how well this will hold with the litter, so we'll see if Chulip uses it by the end of the day, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. But thank you so much, Catalyst, for sending Chulip a litter to try, because for me, at least, I'm excited. I don't know about her, but thank you so much. It's so cute. Initiating chicken pose. So I just started making dinner. I'm heating up leftovers from my grandma's house. It is bean and green soup and a white vegetarian lasagna, which I absolutely love. I love getting leftovers from her house. I'm also gonna have a salad with it. I already started though. I already put the beans and greens in a pan to kind of heat it up. And I think I'm just gonna use the microwave to heat up the lasagna, because it's just the three of us, so I don't need to bake it. I think there's only like 4 or 5 pieces left. Yeah. And then the salad's obviously a salad. Not everyone here eats salad, which is also fine. But that's that. I'm not sure what I'm doing later. I do want to check the litter to see if Chulip's even attempted to go down there and explore it. She seems to be avoiding that box, which is why I left the other ones with the normal litter. So we'll see if she uses it at all. If not, I don't know. But I like it so far. You go down there and you can smell it. Like I said, it does smell like bedding from a pet store. And for some reason it's like nostalgic, because when I was little I used to go to like a pet store near me called Blackwinds, and they always would smell like that woody bedding smell. This is gonna be the conclusion of the vlog, and I wanted to close it out with the honest review of the cat litter that I received from Catalyst. I personally really like it. I like the texture, how it clumps, how it smells. I like everything about it. I feel like it's a lot better than some of these clay-based litters that I have been using and trying to figure out what works for Chulip for her disability. Here comes the queen now. And honest review, I wish Chulip liked it. Like, she has used it a total of 3 times and has avoided it at all costs. But like I said, with some time, maybe she would get used to it and use it more. But for me, I like the texture of it. I like how easy it is to scoop, how it doesn't stick to the sides of the boxes. I do plan on using up the bag to see like how much I can encourage her to use it. Now, I don't know if I would buy it again, simply because my cat doesn't seem to like it. Hi. Come on, we're doing your review. Here comes the queen herself. Maybe she can give her opinion. What are you doing? Yes, hey. I'm just talking about your cat litter. Do you have an opinion? Do you want to voice a review? Okay. Don't fall upstairs. But yeah, for me, it is a 9 out of 10. If Chulip got used to it, I would love her to get used to it. I'm sure she would give it a 9 out of 10 as well. But anyways, this concludes this vlog. Clearly I got to do my laundry and figure all that out. But anyway, I will see you guys all in the next one. Love you and have a wonderful day.